Good morning, crafty friends. It's Rena, and this morning I want to show you a little tutorial on the Stacy Nichols Bow It All by Zutter. This is the version 2.0, and it is a new staple in my craft room. I don't know how I lived without it, and I want to show you some bow making today. It comes with these 4 pegs that easily screw in. There are 2 additional pegs that go here with these sliding locks. I'll show you how to use those. And then these back here are for you to put your ribbon into so that you can just pull it and it's a lot easier to use. So first I'm going to just use 2 of the pegs, and I'm going to put them pretty close together here because I want to show you how to make a small bow. And there are all kinds of different notches you can put them into. It gives you you've got a like a ruler here that gives you an idea how big everything's going to be. So I'm not the Bow It All expert, but I have had this piece of equipment for a month or so, and I've really been playing with it and having lots of fun. So you want to start with your ribbon behind the pegs, and you're just going to, we'll do a really simple one. You're just going to, okay, let me start over. You're back here, you want to come through this side and then pull it back to this side. So as you can see there. Then you want to pull this one over, and then this one is going to come all the way around. And you're going to tie that in a knot back behind. Now, I have watched, I don't know, 50 tutorials on this Bow It All, and so I left this tail too long, but I just want to be able to show you how to create a very cute little small bow. So there's our first bow. Now I'm going to spread these out just a little bit. So we're still just using the 2 pegs. We're going to start over here. We're going to leave our tail out on this side, and I left the other one too long. I'm going to leave about 4 or 5 inches over here. So let's do that again. We're going to come back behind here, and then we're going to do a figure 8 and come behind and a figure 8 again. And then when we come around, we're going to go behind, and we're going to cross our tail across the front and pull it back behind here and tie the knot. Now this is called the locking C knot. There we go. We're going to pop that off, and then you're going to fluff up your bow, and you can see that now you have 2 loops. How cool is that? I love it. I love this tool so much. Now it's going to be on super sale through the craft source, and I hope all you guys are going to join and get this deal. It's going to be $10 off, and it's going to help pay for the membership, and that is awesome. So I'm going to move these 2 in a little closer. Tighten those down, and then I'm going to bring in my 2 other pegs, And I'm going to position them like this. And I'm going to show you in 1 second exactly what I'm doing. And I just kind of messed around with different things. Like I said, watch some tutorials. So I've got these two here, and then on one peg out, I put the back ones. And let's see what we can do with that. All right. And I'm using my very pale pink seam binding. So we're going to start first by going across here and going across here. So we're going to do our figure 8 there. And then I think I'm going to do another figure 8, so I'm going to come back and across and back. And then I'm going to do my figure 8 here, and I'm going to go ahead and do 2 here. So we're going to cross over, and then we're going to come back behind. We're going to cross this. This is our tail piece, and this is the piece that's going to come across the front. And then we're going to tie that in the back. Now, the videos that I watched all showed it from above. I struggled watching the video from above and wanted to create a video front on. So I hope this is going to be more helpful. So when we pull this off, look at this double. It's double in the back, it's double in the front. Look what a pretty bow that is. I love it. And you can do triple bows. You can do all kinds of crazy awesome stuff. Okay, let me go ahead and cut that one. So now we've got this one, and this little teeny one. And you can even make smaller ones than this. All right, let's do this one, and I think, you know what, I'll be right back, and I'll do a separate video on this one, and I'll splice it together. I decided to use a different ribbon. So I have my piece that I want to put, use my helping hands with. So I'm going to wrap it around here, and I'm going to come down about the middle, and then I'm going to put on my helping hands. And you know what, I actually haven't created one of these bows with the helping hands, so forgive me for being a little bit awkward. Okay, then I'm going to come on this side and do the same thing. Pop those helping hands on there, and then you've got your, I put these two middle pegs. I actually want to screw these in to the back ones. And you can decide how big or how small of a bow that you want. I'm going to go with about 2.5 inches. So I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to wrap it around back this one, behind that one. Then I'm going to come around to this side, and I'm going to make a several loop bow. So I'm just going to repeat that process several times. So I think I've got 4. And then I'm going to bring this one back, and then I've still got this one here. So I've brought this one back, and I'm going to wrap this one around and bring it forward. And I'm going to tie it just like I did the other ones, the seam binding bows. And like right now, this side seems a little smaller than this side, so I'm going to adjust where my knot is located. And now's the time to do it, because once you take it off, it's near impossible. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to take off my helping hands, and when you do, you want to slide those off. You don't want to try to pop it off. So when you're putting them on, you pop them on, but when you're taking them off, you want to slide them off. And then we'll take off our bow. I guess I need to cut that. And look at this gorgeous, gorgeous bow that we created. And now, if you want to wrap this around your package, you can do that because you have this extended piece, and then it just still looks like you've got your, you know, your pretty bow. And I mean, just imagine, let me pull something out here and pop it in the center of that. Oh, why am I having an issue here? Because I want something. Check that out. Look at that gorgeous bow. And you can make them smaller. You can make them bigger. You can make more loops. You can do multiple colors. I mean, trust me, gals. Trust me. This is a staple in my craft room. I will get every upgrade of it that comes out. I love, love, love it. You're going to love it too, and especially since it's $10 off right now. So head over to Craft Source, sign up, get your bow it all, save your $10. It actually will almost half pay for your membership. Just the savings on this one piece of equipment. So thanks for watching. See you guys soon.